Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and this is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. And y'all, everybody, I am a sucker. I'm dumb. I'm a lot of things. I'm also a boyfriend, an educator, a YouTuber, a friend, a brother, a son. I'm a lot of things, but I most certainly am dumb. So today we are gonna do another candle review. I know that candle reviews are my most popular types of videos, so we're doing another one just for you. The candle in question today comes from a brand that I have reviewed here before on my channel, Goop. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. Now, if y'all haven't seen my review of the Gwyneth Paltrow, this candle smells like my kitty, because we can't say certain words here on the YouTube, we have to remain adults. We have to remain family friendly. I reviewed that whole candle. I'm gonna leave it linked down below, up in the corner, all around, because it's gonna really set the mood for where we're going with this candle. And you'll want to know, because I did say in that video, I said, maybe one day I'll follow up and let you know how it goes. So this was the original candle. Now, I don't know where this like black soot stuff came from. I think it's because I burnt it next to another candle, one of those candles. Well, there used to be multiple candles over there, but right now it just looks like maybe one. But I think I burnt it too close to another candle, and some of that soot got on this very plain looking candle jar. A lot of y'all were like, oh my God, $75? Zach, are you serious? Like, the packaging doesn't even look like $75. I know. It's like a basic black jar with a white label. Like, it's nothing. Now, if you recall, this gave me some floral scents. There's bergamot in it. I don't know. For me personally, it's not a scent I love, but it's a scent. Now, one of the things I didn't test in the last video was its like how it burns, right? Like we didn't go over if like it created a well in the candle, if it burnt thoroughly. And so I just want to show y'all that it does burn pretty nicely. Like, what I mean by well, I brought the infamous baby gender reveal candle, and what I mean by well is this. You see how it like dips in and it's building up these walls on the side, like if I kept burning it? Not the case for the Goop candle. Not the case. The other thing though that I didn't even anticipate being an issue, oh my God, look at this black soot stuff got on my EOS. This is out of control. You can't, listen, you can play with my Goop candle, but you can't play with my EOS. I can't believe that. I'm gonna have to sanitize that, wash that, clean that. Anyways, I digress. One of the issues that I have found with this is that when it burns for long amounts of time, like hours at a time, maybe even just an hour, I get a headache. This gives me a headache. Now, I have used this in some videos. I've lit it in some videos. And for the whole like 15 to 30 minutes that I'm filming a video, it doesn't bother me. But when it goes on for a prolonged amount of time, I get a headache, and I don't know if I'm just prone for that with candles or not. I haven't had that experience in the past, so I'm gonna say no. And I do burn other candles. But yeah, I was not a fan of that. So our testing today is gonna go a little deeper, but before we get into the test, I wanna show you the new Goop candle that Gwyneth came out with. Okay, Gwyneth, you're wild. You're wild, you're wild. Maybe not punk rock, but you're wild. So this this is the packaging. Last time it had the exact same like weird netting paper, but it was white. So we got brown. Oh my God. Okay, no, this is perfect. So I do love the packaging. So the candle is, this smells like my origami. Origami is the code word today, okay? But y'all can read, I know you can. And I love that the packaging has fireworks on it. It's really making me think about how the packaging to the actual candle for the kitty candle was like flowers. It was giving me, who is that like old lady painter? Georgia O'Keeffe. Who painted the flowers. She painted the flowers that look like kitties. The packaging for that candle was giving me Georgia O'Keeffe. But this one's giving me origami. Look at this. Look at this these fireworks. Listen, we're not currently a fan of fireworks in this home. Our neighborhood has been crazy with fireworks. Judy is not a fan, in case you're wondering. But on this package, on this origami package, you love to see it. You love to see it. So I'm gonna guess the actual candle itself. I can't remember if there's a picture on the website or not, but I'm gonna guess it looks just like this. I don't see the folks at Goop getting too creative with their clickbait candles, right? Like, because that's what this is. This is clickbait. Like, this doesn't really smell like anybody's origami, just like that doesn't smell like Gwyneth's kitty, okay? Oh, struggling to open it. Okay, so here it is. Ooh, oh, it has a strong smell, right? Like, strong cold smell right out that box. Like, I opened it up and it hit me. It hit me. Oh, I kind of like that. Now, both of these scents give me, like, women's perfume. Like, it gives me scents that I'm used to smelling when it comes to, like, the types of scents that women-identified folks would be wearing. But that one gave me, like, retirement home perfume. This one's giving me like slightly younger, at least, like maybe a woman in her 30s to 40s. Like that's cute. So again, it's called This Smells Like My Origami, and it's by the same folks who made, like, I think like Heretic is like a specific like brand or somebody that Goop partners with. It doesn't have any of the notes or anything on the bottom, but it did cost me $75. So I can't tell you not a thing about what's in it. Actually, I can't. I can look it up on the internet, but this is a $75 candle. Take it in. Look at her. Won't she do it? Yeah, I like that smell, actually. Like, if this doesn't give me a headache, I would love to burn this. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I think they both might work in this situation. Here's what the Goop website says about the origami candle. A fitting follow-up to that candle. You know the one. This blend is made with tart grapefruit. I don't know if I smelled grapefruit. Neroli and ripe cassis berries, blended with gunpowder tea and Turkish rose absolutes for a scent that's sexy, surprising, and wildly addictive. So she loves to use these words, sexy and seductive.
I slowly started to be seduced by him, like he started to seduce me.
I don't know that sexy or seductive are the words that I would use. But I don't often think about like floral scents like that. Oh, Judy's done. She said, Zach, why are you doing this again? But I don't often find scents that are like more floral and delicate like this as sexy. Like, I like a musky scent. That's the word I want, right? I don't know. I feel like we've had this convo. But This is doing it for me. Now, I do feel like she just throws in these like abstract ideas, like neroli and cassis berries. Actually, was cassis berries? Let me look up what a cassis berry is, because I have questions. I don't think cassis berries were. I was thinking it was one of those things that was in that teamy tea that I drank that caused me to not feel great, that gave me the bubble guts. So it's not that, I don't think. It is a blackcurrant berry type of thing. It is what it is. I never heard of it before this. But if that's what this smells like, sign me up. Give me 10, 12. The candle community likes to use a few things. I explained this in my first video, but I don't make a ton of candle videos. So let me just remind you, the first thing is the cold sniff. The cold sniff is what you get right when you smell the candle for the first time. And like, the cold sniff is strong. Like, so there's weak cold sniffs, like there's weak, like I have to really put my nose in it to smell it. And a strong cold sniff, when I open that box up, when I open this firework origami box up, y'all, that cold sniff it hit me. This has a great cold sniff, a great cold sniff. Let's just waft it a little bit. Let's just get into it. Yeah, this is great. I don't quite remember the first one being that strong. Like, obviously at this point it's sat out for a while, like, it is what it is, but I feel like this could illuminate my whole apartment by not even being burnt. Now, I know that's also not always the case, because sometimes a candle can have a strong cold sniff, and then when you go and you light it, then you can't smell it at all. I don't know candle magic, candle science, candle philosophy, but I know that happens. So we are going to have to test that out as well. Now, one thing I'm obviously worried about is getting headaches, since the kitty candle gave me a headache. So I'm going to actually, light this, hang out, let it burn, and we're gonna see how I feel after it's done. And then that's also gonna give us a little bit of an idea of how it burns. We're gonna see what happens, what goes on. And then I'm also gonna walk around my apartment and see what the throw is like. So the throw is another thing that the candle people love. The throw, they wanna know, how far is that scent being thrown out by the candle? How far can I walk away or be away from this candle so that I can smell it? So we're gonna check that out too. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you a whole rating. I'm gonna let you know my thoughts. Is it worth $75? I don't know. We're about to find out. So we will come back to that.
The other thing I want to say is, over the course of the last couple weeks, I think through all this drama that's going on, a lot of new people have found me. A lot of you are new subscribers over here. A lot of you have come back from the last couple years and resubscribed to me. And are watching my videos every single day. And, when I get up every day,
Y'all, honestly, truly, I had given up on Peterman, and it was around sometime he had some drama with Penny Page, and I just really enjoy him. I feel like he's really gotten back to just being him, doing him. It has nothing to do with I think it does have something to do with it. The reason that I started getting back into it is an old person that I went to high school with reached out to me because they were like, oh my gosh, my favorite drama channel talked about you in a YouTube video, and then it was Peter Bod. So I'm like, what is he up to these days? Because he had done some video about Amberlynn. You know, that's not really my gig anymore. But I was like, I'm gonna get back into it. And the Tati, the Jeffrey, the Shane, the who, whatever, the why, I'm into it. So that's why I'm watching it while I let this candle burn. Y'all, if you're wondering what I'm looking for, it's my Switch charger. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. I'm wondering if I left it at Noel's, which is gonna be kind of sad because the reason I'm sitting here, what I'm doing while I'm sitting here while this is burning, is playing my Switch and watching Peter Bod. What am I supposed to do if my Switch is gonna die? I got a lot of questions. Y'all, the thing I love about Peter Bod is like, I love to just listen to him like ramble on, go off the handle, whatever, whoever. But I just got done with that video, that 23.5-minute video, and I'm like, what? Did he say anything that we didn't already know? I don't know. I never found my charger for my Switch. So I guess we're just gonna stop playing that now because it's about to die. But we gotta watch something else. What else is on this here YouTube today? Oh, 50 Shades of Mom. Here we go. She's doing an unboxing.
I am back, you guys, with my favorite unboxing of the month.
Oh.
Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life.
I do have to be honest, as I'm like watching her, it's making me think about how much I do or do not pay attention to some YouTubers. And actually Kira, the woman that's here, she's very friendly. I've like DM'd with her. But sometimes I literally just put her on to like listen to her talk, like, and I'm not like visually watching whatever she's doing. Especially like some things she does, I'm like, oh, I'm interested in this. Other times I'm like, I don't know what you're unboxing, but I will listen. Okay, so I just want to do a little bit of a test. It's gonna get dark because I'm coming back into my studio where the light wasn't on, and I don't know why I'm holding it that way. So we're in the studio, and I just want to hang out in here for a second just to see. I want to get an idea of like, am I gonna be hit with the smell of the candle when I'm not physically in the room with it? So in the studio currently, I don't really smell anything, but I just got done sitting right next to it for a very long time, so I feel like that's probably part of it. While we're in here, let me show you this little gift I got from Noel. Speaking of origami, oh gosh, I can't hold it and So Noel and I, like right around the time I quit YouTube for a while, I didn't quit YouTube, I took a break from YouTube. We celebrated our 3-year anniversary, and his gift to me was this little foldable paper looking unicorn. And so it's gonna go behind me somewhere eventually. I kind of like put off deciding where that was gonna go on this brick wall. Some people think this is fake, but it's real. So I've been out of here for a while now. We can go see if it smells. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. I think sometimes my nose is just like, hey, by the way, you've smelled this thing for a very long time. Now, I can smell it just fine here, like in this open space. So maybe it's just because like the door was closed in there. Oh, I'm putting like all of that on the camera. Maybe it's just because my door was closed. I don't know. But here we are. Set, go. Come here. Bring it here. Ready? You gotta get it. Judy, ready? Set, go. I didn't even throw anything. Okay, everybody, so it has been about an hour. I watched one 23.5 minute Peter Bond video and one 20-ish minute video of 50 Shades of Mom. So we're here, we're done for now. Really the reason I'm calling it kind of like quits is because I'm starting to feel a pressure in my head, and I swear guys, like I don't normally have these issues with candles. I've not experienced this before. I've burnt candles in my apartment before, in my life before. Growing up, my mom burned candles in our home. So I don't know what that's about, but I can't probably sit here too much longer. It's not like a full-blown headache, but it's like, you know, so we're just gonna take it easy on that. Don't ask me why I said, hey, let's sit down in my living room and film the end of this video. Maybe I was just too lazy to go get up and go back into the studio, set up all the lights and the glamour and the action, but here we are. So when it comes to just scent, right? Not how far the candle throws it, not what it smells like on cold sniff. When it just comes to scent, out of a 5, I'm willing to give this like a 4. You know, if this is a scale of 1 to 5, where 5 is like the most spectacular ideal candle ever in that category, then I would give this a 4 for sure. Because this is a smell I would not normally probably guess that I would like, but she's cute. She's cute. She's giving me a headache, but she's cute. So, you know, take your pick. When it comes to cold sniff, I'm gonna give this a 5 because like, sis, ma'am, it was so strong. When it comes to a throw, I'm gonna say it doesn't do, it's probably like a 3. I feel like it's probably pretty average when it comes to candles. Like, I don't feel like it's something that I could probably, you know, smell if I was in the other room. But definitely when you walk into this room, you can smell it. You can smell the origami, okay? So I'll give it a 3. I feel like it's average. The design of the actual box it came in, I would say solid 3.5 or 4, okay? The jar itself, Gwyneth, is this what your origami looks like? Is this what your origami, you want this to represent your origami? Have at it, sis, I guess, but bland. I'm gonna give it a 1.5. A 1.5. these numbers are made up and not a single one of them matters. So yeah, and then, I mean, I don't know what else you judge it on. I think it's very much made in the same way that the other one was, so I don't predict that there's going to be any walls building up on the side. I don't think it's gonna like cave in or anything like that. So I think it's fine. But I am gonna blow it out because, whoo, my head. I hope that I can like, you know, I don't generally burn candles for like hours at end, but I would like to be able to burn a candle for an hour. You know, is it worth $75? No. Surely not. Surely isn't. But I did have a lot of fun burning it, filming this, giving you my reaction, my feelings, the drama. So I hope y'all enjoyed it as well. If this is your first time on my channel, please feel free to subscribe. I was at 100K. I dropped below 100K. Now I'm almost back at 100K. So if you want to subscribe, please come on down to Subscribe Town and do it. Hit the like button. Leave me some comments down below. What do you think about the origami candle? And follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun with you all today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Oh, and Judy. Bye.